Hi, welcome back to bestbeginnerguitarlessons.com. I'm Sam, and today is a very exciting day. For today will be an actual first lesson on how to play the guitar. We'll start learning our first chord, and I know it's an exciting time for you. And again, there's one thing that I want to emphasize is practice. Once you start learning the chords, 15 minutes per day, 5 days a week would be a minimum. Try to practice more if you can, but if that's all you can get in, that's fine. But practice, 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 that's the key. And if you follow my course, as is laid out from one step to another, and learn each step in full really well before you move on, you will be playing the guitar in no time. Today, the first chord we're going to learn is the C chord. Now remember, in learning chords, it's composed of 2 or more fingers on a certain fret, which the frets are the little metal bars here on the fretboard. This is your first one, the second one, third one, fourth, and so on. This is the guitar nut. So a chord is composed of 2 or more fingers in combination on the strings at a certain place on certain frets to get the chord sound. Now remember, this is the nut. So the first fret starts right here, the first metal bar. 1, 2, and 3. That's all we're going to be concerned with today, the first 3 frets. Today, I'm going to be teaching as if you're right across from me here in the studio. I found that to be the most effective way to do it, and it will be easy for you to follow. First thing we need to recognize is we've got four fingers we're going to be using for the chording, and the thumb. And the way you want to grip the guitar neck is get around the back and try, once you're experienced and get used to the chords, it's okay to have the thumb come up and wrap around up here at the top. But to begin with, you'll want your thumb to stay in the back to where your fingers can come all the way around, up and over, to where they're more or less up and down, touching the string with the end of the finger only. That way you won't tend to be able to lay the hand down, lay the fingers down, and touch the strings next to it. You'll get a clear sound. So the first string we're going to play is going to be the second string. Now we're playing the C chord. The C chord will be our first chord. And what you want to do is take your first finger, put it on the second string. Now remember, the strings are, this is the first string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I say second string, it's going to be the second smallest string from the bottom. Okay, so we're going to take the first finger, put it on the second string, first fret. And again, you want to come around as much as you can with your hand to where your finger tip is just touching that one string. The finger is not touching anything but that second string on the first fret. Leaving that finger where it is, take your second finger and put it on the fourth string, fourth one from the bottom, on the second fret. Fourth string, second fret. So now you have your first finger on the second string, first fret, your second finger on the fourth string, second fret. And again, try to let them come all the way around and just a tip touching. Then take the third finger, which is the ring finger, put it on the fifth string, and again, fifth one from the bottom, on the third fret, which is the third bar. Now, when I say on the third fret, I'm not literally talking about putting it on top of the fret. You want to be just behind it. In other words, 1, 2, 3. Third fret, third finger, okay, fifth string, third fret. And you want to be right next to the fret, but not on top of it. So with each finger, that's the way you want to be, right as close to the fret as you can get without being on top of it. So the first finger is on the second string, first fret. The second finger is on the fourth string, second fret. The third finger is on the fifth string, third fret. And again, let your hand come around from the back, and to where the fingers can come up and over and touch just the one string. Now what you would do, once you get the 3 fingers on the correct strings, you'll want to strum. if you're playing it perfect, it's going to sound like that. Every string is going to be clear. Now, the first thing you're going to probably notice is that one or more of those strings are not going to sound real clear. Make it sound like that. Buzzing, dead. Reason being, your fingers will have to get used to the pressure of getting each string down firm to the fretboard and straight down. Also, make sure again that your fingers are next to each fret that they're supposed to be at. Right next to it. Not on top of it. Not way back away from it. Right up to it. Right next to it. So the C chord again. First finger, second string, right behind the first metal bar or fret. Second finger, fourth string, right behind the second fret. Third finger, fifth string, right behind the third fret. Those three fingers in that position make the C chord. And again, you want to strum, take your pick, start on the fifth string, and just go down. If you hear that, your finger is either touching the string next to it or not pressing the string down, straight down that you're pressing on. This is the way you want to sound. Clear. Like that. Once you get that, sounding like that, you've got the C chord. But that is the C chord. And again, just get comfortable with getting the hand on the neck, letting the thumb rest behind the neck, get a grip, come all the way around. That way you have some space right here. Your palm of your hand's not really touching the side of the neck. You want that space. That's to allow you for your fingers to get more vertical, up and down, coming straight down on the strings. And again, first, second, and third fret. Okay, this are the three frets we're using to make the C chord. The first finger, again, is on the second string, first fret. Second finger, fourth string, second fret. Third finger, fifth string, third fret. That's the C chord. And again, you just want to sit, when you sit down and practice, just strum it. Strum it, strum it. And if you get it sound like this, you're either touching the string next to it or you're not pressing firm enough. And that's what you'll want to do with the C chord. And you'll sit down each time you play. It's just practice. And you can adjust your fingers a little bit. You may want to get away from the fret just a little bit to start. Back it up just a little bit. And then that may help you put the firm pressure down that you need to make it clear up. As long as you can make it clear up and you're on the first, second, third fret with your first, second, third finger. Okay. Second string, fourth string, fifth string. First, second, and third fret. With a C, you can make it sound clear. And you just keep practicing. What you want to do is just take it until it gets clear like that. And again, this is the C chord. Once you learn it, move on to the next lesson. And again, practice. Practice every day if you can, 5 days a week. If you can practice 6 or 7 days a week, 15 minutes a day, all the better. The more you practice, the quicker you're going to learn, the easier it'll be to play, and you'll find out you'll be playing a song in no time. That's it for the first lesson. Again, if you have any questions, just at the top of my website, bestbeginnerguitarlessons.com, there's a place at the top that says join my newsletter. Just click that link, put in your information, ask me any question that you want as far as any problems you're having, or even tell me how you're progressing through the course. I love to hear from all the people that come to the site and use the course. It's designed to teach you how to play. It's not designed to lead you in all types of different directions. It's designed for the beginner, like yourself, to learn how to play in a step-by-step way with a proven program. Till the next lesson, let's get started. one other thing I failed to mention. Before you start playing, make sure your guitar is in tune. Vitally important, as I've said before. E, A, D, G, B, E. If you don't have a tuner or keyboard tuned by, just listen to the string and just tune to mine. Fifth string. Fourth string. Third string. Second string. First string. Tune your guitar to the pitch that you're hearing. And again, I highly recommend an electronic tuner. They're very inexpensive and they will be a great benefit to you being able to keep your guitar in tune. And remember, continue to work on the names of the strings that we've talked about in previous video. E, A, D, G, B, E. E, A, D, G, B, E. So keep your guitar, make sure it's in tune before you start playing, before you start practicing the first chord, because you want your guitar in perfect tune. Good luck, and let's get on to the next lesson.